Howdy, folks. Happy Wednesday. It is the last day of the month, and I wanted to do a 2-month content lean-in review of 2019. As you know, this year I decided to really lean into my content game, and kind of wanted to take a look at it from month to month and see not necessarily just where I've picked up engagement and followers, but also kind of lessons learned and things I've changed and adjusted along the way. With this last grad school class, I hadn't had quite the time to post blogs or new content to my website, so that was definitely one place I lacked this month. And, my website analytics definitely saw the result of that. My traffic definitely dropped probably about 30 or 40% just from a month of not posting written content a few times a week. So that's definitely something that is still kind of in the purview of Google and stuff like that, is to that you're posting fresh written content to your website. Having said that, I'm still perfectly on schedule with my daily videos and my podcasts. I missed 2 days of daily videos in February. One, because it was pouring rain. I couldn't come out here and do the video. And the second was I just wasn't feeling it that day. But at the same time, I've done a handful of just quick blurby videos, like morning videos, evening videos, and stuff like that. So the videos, I'm still posting them to YouTube, but I'm not promoting them to YouTube. So instead of posting a link on Facebook or LinkedIn to the video on YouTube, I'm actually uploading the YouTube directly to those platforms. And my views and engagement overall on these videos has shot up probably 50 times what they would have been had I just linked them to YouTube. And I think a lot of that is people don't want to come out of the app when scrolling and then come back to the app. So unless you actually have you're actually trying to build a stable of viewers on YouTube, I think YouTube for just videos like these and stuff like that, for someone who's not trying to monetize YouTube, is kind of a really hard grind to get over to. Well, not hard, but harder. So you can still find these videos on YouTube, but I'm pushing them on the native platforms as well. But that's also kind of cool too, because I get more engagement and comments and stuff like that on the videos from the platforms. And one of the platforms that's really just kind of I'm leaning my direction over to in the last 30 days is definitely LinkedIn. Instagram is great, but one thing I'm finding is, and if anybody of my viewers knows the reason why to this, please enlighten me. But I haven't. But you'll have a lot of these so-called influencers will be following 38,000 people. They'll follow me, but then I look at their follower count and they're following 200 or something like that, and I go, okay, so are these so-called influencers? Do a lot of people just follow people, get them to follow back, and then unfollow them so they look cool, like they have so many more followers than people they're following? If that's the case, that really just that's crap. That doesn't make sense to me, and I'm not a big fan of that. I just don't. That takes a social out of social media. That more adds the I'm cool. Look how many people are following me that I'm not following. Okay, so yeah, totally not a fan of that. But I'm sticking to Instagram because there is a handful of people that I've met on Instagram that I engage with very regularly, and that we have our conversations based on Instagram. So that's one of the reasons I'm sticking to Instagram, because I kind of have a small micro community built on Instagram. It's not very big, but these are people actually I'm considering to be consider friends. Okay, so. And Facebook is just Facebook. To me, Facebook's always been just like a, family and friends kind of thing. I could put my stupid comments on there and everything like that. Twitter, I'm tweeting more. I'm putting more content out on Twitter. And I definitely am starting to kind of once again see the value of using Twitter for my content. But to take it back, definitely leaning hard into LinkedIn, because I definitely see the value on LinkedIn. I think there's people like myself and a handful of people that I regularly engage with that want to turn LinkedIn into an authentic platform and not so stuffy. And I think if we can push LinkedIn that way more and more and more over time, I think LinkedIn, it will be a very powerful, not that it's not powerful already, but a very powerful community in which to share ideas in the open exchange of information. And that's what I see with LinkedIn. So, yeah, that's kind of my, month 2 update on my content. Definitely down on the blogs and daily posts to Instagram, but definitely consistent on the videos and podcasts. So I think for next month, I'm going to try to push some blog postings up to get my traffic on my native website back up a bit. But other than that, we're looking sharp. I'm learning a lot. Hoping everybody's enjoying these videos. I'm hoping my quality's popping up a little bit more. But yeah, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So have a happy Thursday, folks. Be happy, be productive. Take care.